Ameristar Construction Incorporated, we actually incorporated in 2001, and although the business was already in business prior to that. My father-in-law started in the 80s when my husband was still in high school. But we do demolition, which is out in Alamogordo. And then for the base out here, we maintain all of the rifle range for the National Training Center. We just were awarded a long-term contract. They've always done sandblasting and painting, and that was the main moneymaker for years and years. And then we started to get calls to paint trailers for the military. And so we put in a bid. My bid was so horribly wrong. They called me and they said, you know, we got your bid and this has to be the first time you've ever bid on a government contract. And I said, it is. And he said, let me help you. And so he took a few minutes and explained to me what I did wrong and what to look for. And if I'm going to continue to do this, I'll need to make sure that I go through all the steps and read every word on every line and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Because my bid, even though my price was good, my bid lost because my paperwork was incomplete. We didn't even know about PTAP at that point in time. We ended up going with a company where you pay to have them help you to make, you know, to do bids and what to look for and how to look for jobs and what websites. And so, but it got so expensive, it was not feasible at that time to keep doing that. So I started looking for free help and, you know, as small business help for New Mexico small businesses. And then I found PTAP. And our first meeting was with Trish, I believe, at the PTAP. And then she introduced us to Lenny. And after that, it was, you know, we just, once a week we would go into Lenny's office and he would give us homework on what we need to do and who to talk to. And I met these people this week and this would be a great, you know, contact for you. And he's just been very helpful for probably the last 4 or 5 years now. Well, I knew I needed help because I didn't know enough about how to write bids and how to do the paperwork correctly. And so when we went in there looking for help just as a small business to try to find more government work and find more work in general and to try to build our business, then they would start leading us in the right direction. They helped to kind of keep us in the loop of all the different sectors so that way we wouldn't miss out on anything. Lenny's very knowledgeable. You know, he uses his experience and his knowledge to help gain contacts for us. And that's information is key nowadays. I would like to say to continue to do government contracts. This year alone, we've probably gotten more contracts than prior years total. Don't give up, because it is hard and sometimes it's disheartening because you just run into obstacles, but just find a way to get around the obstacle and keep going.